Hello and welcome to this week's Indie Showcase. Today we're playing a game called Burn Me Twice. This is free to play on Steam and it's a little different to what we normally play because in the past I've normally played free to play games that are like one sitting games, short ones, but this looks like based on the reviews it can take anywhere between like 2 to 5 hours. So I do have a list of a few free to play longer games that I would like to try. So I'm going to start making my way through them, this being the first. However, we're not going to play the full game. We're just going to, from what I can tell on this game, this is split into trials. So we'll probably do the first trial and then leave it there. And then you get to see what the game is like. And if you would then like to play the game, it is there free on Steam for you to play if you decide you like what you saw. So I think that's a good way to do it. We'll look at either 1 hour or 1 hour-ish, or a place where it seems like a good place to stop, I would say. If there's something after half an hour that seems like a good place, I will stop there because it makes more sense than going for another half an hour and being right in the middle of something and then having to stop. So this is Burn Me Twice. It is developed by Null Reference Studio and was released in 2020. It's preferably played on gamepad, so I'm using the PS4 controller. Let's jump in and see what this game is about. Start a new game, delete previous, that's fine as I have not played yet. So yeah, I don't have a lot of like knowledge about what to expect. Believers, raise your torches, for there's a witch among our ranks. Light the pyres, burn the heathen, may your faith never falter. God damn it. God damn it, I'm never fast enough for them. My first problem, I always wish they were press the button to move on, so you can confirm you've read it if you want to. But that's just a pet peeve in every game, ever. And it's just a personal one for me. Most people can read faster than me. So we have witches. That's why it's called Burn Me Twice, I guess. I mean, that looked like culty? It's probably cults. Doctor, are the preparations ready? There's no need to be so impatient. Everything's going smoothly. That's for me to decide. Hold up your end of the bargain first. Still suspicious? Everything will be fine. You'll see. So that's question mark. Okay, I would like... This is cute. Okay, first of all, that doctor looks cool. I've already waited too long. I want results. Or you'll get them, even before the long night ends. What does that mean? It's time to raise the curtain. He who lies forgotten in the prison of blood and bone shall heed my call. He'll sow the seeds of discord into the world, which he shall raise it with fire, leaving behind... Oh man, for only then will he fulfill our desires, as is written in the stars above. Okay, I can't... Okay, I need options for it to not auto-scroll. I also can't pause right now, but I need to check if that's available, because I cannot keep up. If I'm reading it, I'm not absorbing it. Do you know what I mean? If I'm reading it at that speed, I'm not thinking about what's actually being said. Okay, let's try and keep up. Ulrich. Abigail von Rattenhart, the witch employed by Santa Lunaria's Inquisition. Oh, we can control it now. How strange. I guess that was a cutscene before. Abigail von Rattenhart, the witch employed by Santa Lunaria's Inquisition. Okay, so these are written in different colours. I'm not sure how much we need to remember, so we're going to try and remember it all. Accuses Dr. Fausto of being responsible of the plague spread in our peaceful village. That's not what a doctor's supposed to do. Flammel. And through witchcraft, no less. We know that feats such are possible through magic, but accusing Dr. Fausto is a very grave matter. Dr. Fausto is an honest, hard-working man. I don't think he's guilty of anything. Nobody will believe you just like that witch. Wait, so who's who here? I guess that wasn't the judge saying that, because the judge should be impartial, right? Flamel. I guess Flamel's the guy on the right. Oh god, I've already lost everyone's names. You better show us some evidence that may prove a connection between Dr. Fausto and the plague. Maybe Flamel's the doctor's lawyer? So we have a hat. It's just your hat. Cliché but stylish. Look at the little moon on it. That's adorable. We're shown our hat as evidence? Oh. So this is Abigail. I don't have any evidence that isn't my hat. I like earrings. So this is us. A hat? Oh, so Ulrich is the judge. Okay. How does this relate to the case at hand? A wonderful show of your incapability, witch. I can't help it if I don't have nothing more than a heart. If only you had explored the cursed slums more thoroughly, maybe you would have found the proof you need. Is that telling me that I need to go and explore the cursed slums? If this goes on, I will be forced to have you burn at the stake before the trial is over. Who, me? Back at square one, it seems. Dr. Fausto responsible, or is he not? Lady Abigail, I will ask you again. Do you have any evidence that may prove Dr. Fausto's guilty? No, I don't have any. What do you want me to say? Oh, look, okay, so there's hearts. There was 3 hearts before. And now we only have 2, so are they mistakes? And if you make 3 mistakes, you get burnt? Oh my god, mistakes equals burnt at the stake? I couldn't finish my investigation. This is a waste of time. I grant you a last chance to prove your usefulness, Lazy Abigail. Lady Abigail. Maybe one of the townspeople has seen or heard something strange lately. Have you found any worthwhile testimony? I mean, maybe my hat can talk. I swear I wrote some testimonies on a piece of parchment, but I seem to have misplaced it. I see that the witch did not care to talk with civilians, so this is telling me everything that I need to do for a successful trial, I guess. So we need to explore the slums, talk with civilians, to find witnesses and evidence. The tribunal determines that there is no conclusive evidence which may prove the accusations made by Lady Abigail von Rattenhardt. Dr. Fausto also is innocent in the plague, but a fleeting epidemic. As for you, Lady Abigail, may the holy flame purify your corrupt soul, and the great Lady of Light pardon your sins. Why? So if you accuse someone... Oh, achievement unlocked, burn me once. So I guess we're gonna try and not get burned twice. Do we just survive burnings? I guess if you're a witch, maybe. We really should have been more prepared before we like went and just talked about our hat. If we just walk up on an island in the middle of a lake to a dragon? Of course. Malab. Fate can be ironic, can't it? You, being consumed by flame, listen to me. Wait, are we being burned right now? You really desire this to be the end of your journey? I need another chance. Wise choice. You're dead, but I've brought you here to offer you a gift. I can take you back in time if you so desire. It could be a chance to mend your errors. Tempting, is it not? What do you want in exchange? Is a very good question, actually. You're a cautious witch, aren't you? All I ask for is to be your shadow, to witness all your feats and failures and see for myself if you're worthy of my help. Do you accept? I mean, I imagine you could do that anyway if you're a dragon god. Let's do it. So it is. You can't fall back on it now, Witch of the Abyss. Wait, so now I'm a witch? Now I'm legit a witch? Maybe I was already a witch. I did have a witch's hat. Now, just as I promised, let us go back to a time when you could still save your life. Learn from your past errors and change your fate. You'll only die when I ask you to from now on. Well, it's nice to know we can come back after death. That's a big relief. Abigail. I've been trying to see my future for days, but I can't see anything. Oh, in like a crystal ball? I've seen the future. Ulrich. Get back, witch. Do not come any closer. Witch of the Nocturian Kingdom, you've made a terrible mistake by crossing the border. You thought you could hide from the Inquisition? You're very far from home. We, the Kingdom of Saint Lunaria, do not tolerate the presence of witches. Okay. I'm afraid that your fate is to burn at the stake, as have the others. But first, could you tell me your name? I'll be compliant, I guess. They find out eventually anyway, right? Abigail von Rattenhartz. Well, at least you're sincere, Lady Abigail. I formally welcome you to... I'm just being welcomed to die. I formally welcome you to Düstenburg, our little border town. I was going to order your execution for this very night, but it seems you're in luck. A new outbreak of the plague has appeared in the cursed slum. Cursed or like cursed? I don't know if that could be that. Cursed slums, very similar to the one we dealt with 20 years ago. My inquisitors are worried of catching it while they investigate its source, but witches like you are immune to sickness. Am I? Let's make a deal. If you can find the cause of this outbreak, I will set you free and let you return to your kingdom. I will order one of the inquisitors to supervise your investigation. Once you've found all the clues, talk to him to present your findings in court. That's all. Okay, so we're here. We shouldn't be here. We're in a town that has no tolerance for witchcraft, and we are a witch, so we're gonna get burnt unless we do a favour. This all makes sense. Right, God, we have arrived at the hospital, so now we need to investigate to find all of the clues that the doctor did in fact start a witchcraft plague. Also, one happened 20 years ago. That seems important to note. We've arrived at the hospital. Dr. Fausto Osler is a very respected individual. He is the only doctor in these parts, after all. See, this is like such a... It's a business opportunity, right? He caused the plague so that he can treat it. It gives him reputation and it gives him money. Look for him. He'll be able to explain what the plague is far better than I could. When you're ready, talk to me again to go to the cursed slums and investigate there. I'm not going to lose sight of you, witch. This job is a guaranteed promotion. Well, good luck to you, sir. Oh, there is lots of dead around here. Here are the plague victims, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't really like to be here. This seems like a breeding ground for the plague. Judgment Day is here. I think those signs say. Oh no, look at this one. Still sat in a wheelchair. Quarantine. I'm hearing bells. Oh, it's my hat. Okay, hold on. I don't know how much control I have here. It's not him. What's ringing my bell? It feels like something over here. How weird. Right, hold on. I don't think I want to go into quarantine. Is quarantine good or bad, you know? I'm not sure. The door is closed. There's someone inside. I guess we're not knocking. The water bounces off our head. This is very cute. The field looks beautiful tonight thanks to the full moon. So I guess these are interactable things. Wait, let's try it again. Okay, it doesn't change. It changed from blue to white though. Let me out. We saw the doctor go this way. A large variety of kitchen utensils seems to be of great quality. Okay, well it's important to feed your plague victims. I can't see what's inside, but it smells wonderful. This is cute. Like, this makes me want to play Overcooked. Who in their right mind would leave all this food here? At this rate, those steaks are going to be as stale as a shoe. Ugh. Shoe. Alright, let's talk to the doctor. Oh, this is the nurse. Sorry, I mistook you for the doctor. I also feel like I have no context of what the cutscene at the beginning was because I just didn't absorb anything that happened. But at least this model was there. What do you want? Is something the matter? Nausea? A headache? I did have a headache earlier. But it is cured now. I found the cure. In Nurofen. Don't rush me. Soup's almost done. I will serve it soon. So this is Porter. Huh? Hello. I thought you were Celine, my boss. Are you a visitor? I'm afraid I can't help you. I have lots of work to do around here, given our large number of patients. I mean, it looks like a lot of them are dead. They don't need feeding. But if you're looking for Celine, you'll find her in the chapel. I swear, she prays more than she cooks. The chapel is at the end of the hospital. You can't miss it. I have to go back to work now. Sorry, I can't help you anymore. Okay. That's fine. Ooh. Oh, is that just this? See, right here, we're glowing. Oh, and here. How bizarre. Okay, let's go into quarantine. I'm sure it'll be fine. We can spread some germs in here. Laura? I'm sorry, but I have no time for chit-chat. I have patients to attend. Yeah, no time for chit-chat. Why does that one have a name? And why is it Laura? I heard you witches are immune to illness. Lucky bunch, huh? I mean, that's pretty cool. Like, in a world of witchcraft, I think I'd like to be a witch. Okay. I totally forgot we were immune. Nurse, could you fetch me a jar of water and my ginger pills? Stay away, you could get infected. The doctor says he's going to extract some of my blood again. Is he putting blood in the soup? Plague blood? I see nurses have begun wearing those scary looking dark gowns. Do they really protect against the plague? I mean, PPE, you gotta do it. The patient infected by the plague are just behind that curtain. Gives me the creeps. Oh, wait, they bring the plague patients through the Or are these the ones that are just I don't know. I haven't figured it out. Watch out, for death wanders about. He's completely lost it. Oh no. That's sad. I don't think it's a good idea to put the sign saying Judgment Day is here in the quarantine zone where people are trying to heal. You know, it's not very encouraging. Seems like a sort of offering. Maybe for the victims of the plague. Oh, they're just like putting food here for the gods? I need rest. I feel so weak. Oh. Help me. They all have a monobrow. This patient doesn't move. Oh no, this guy's dead. Excuse me, this guy's dead. In this hospital wing, we treat patients who suffer from the plague. We can heal them, but only if they get here on time. Okay. So the chapel's back here through the plague room? I mean, if you've got enough faith, it should be alright, right? Oh, I found something. A box. Dr. Fausto's room. Apparently he also lives in the hospital. Oh, we're just like snooping in his bedroom now. Right, what can I do with this box? Because I want it. I don't seem to be able to do anything with it yet, so I guess we should just leave it there where we know where it is. And then this wing's blocked off. Door is blocked by 2 wooden beams. And then this is the chapel. Always on time, aren't you, Abigail? The spirits told me you'd come, and I see you've delivered. How do you know me? How do you know I'm Abigail? She is waiting for you. She wants to guide you through this confusing road. They need you, Witch of the Abyss. Use your powers and fulfill your calling. Hold R1 to enter the realm of the dead. Is that ghosts? Oh, there's ghosts. Oh, cool. I guess that's probably why my light flashes when there's ghosts around. Souls. Greetings, Witch of the Abyss. We're expecting your arrival. Welcome to the realm of the dead where the souls wander. You may speak and seek the help of any spirit on this realm, but first you need to talk to the saint. She awaits you. One of us will guide you to her. Good luck. Follow me, Witch of the Abyss. I'll take you to the saint. Okay, let's do as we're told until we meet this saint. Oh, this is unblocked in the witch world, not the soul world. She's waiting inside. Good luck. Let's go and talk to them. And then we can talk to all the ghosts everywhere. The statue of an Inquisitor Knight. That armor must weigh a ton. You're here. We can finally get acquainted. Geraldine. I think. I am she who wandered this plane long before anyone else. The oldest of souls. Revered by others. And you are the Witch of the Abyss. Your existence ethereal. Your existence ethereal, for yours is the blood of Charon. What, like the Greek? No, is it Greek? The Greek boatsman? That's the reason you can roam this realm. Like from Hades? We don't have much time. We must be swift in our discussion. I've just noticed, like, we go all gothic in the spirit realm. Düstenburg is no ordinary town. Something sinister stalks in its streets, and your duty is to stop it. Okay, so there's some sort of overarching evil. I wish to guide you through your doubts and show you that which cannot be seen. What is this place? This place is a forgotten one, an echo of a distant memory. Some places die, just like people do. Dr. Fausto destroyed this room many years ago, so it exists in the realm of the dead now. Ah, okay. Düstenburg is a very ancient town. You're bound to find other locations like this one if you look for them. Cool. What is the realm of the dead? I wasn't expecting that question. You've been here before, after all. You're the Witch of the Abyss, aren't you? Whenever someone with unfinished business dies, their soul becomes trapped in this realm. Okay, so it's unfinished business. The realm of the dead is, therefore, the home of all souls who cannot rest in peace. That's sad. No living being can enter it. You're the only exception. That's quite special. Right, I don't want to be guided just yet. Now you know this place's secrets. Return to the realm of the living and fulfill your destiny. Good luck, and may the Great Lady of Light watch over you. No, I don't want to return to the land of the living just yet. Oh, what if I do while I'm in the dead room? A book of fairy tales about two children who get lost in the woods and get attacked by a witch. Hansel and Gretel? A cradle with carved in words that read Mara, our dear daughter. So this is a nursery with a pond. Tag on the door reads Mara's room. So this room died. So Mara died, probably? Okay, can we do the guide me now? A witch's powers are always linked to a curse, and I know that yours keeps you from visiting this realm for longer periods. But now, more than ever, you need to pay attention to the moon on your hat while on the realm of the living, for it will shine brightly whenever you're near the source of spectral energy. Yeah, that's what I thought. A reminder that you are never alone, Witch of the Abyss. That's cool. Okay. Is there any more? Yeah. Okay. Oops. Farewell, Geraldine. We're probably gonna need to, like, walk through here. I wonder if we need to bring that cube in or something. Okay, let's see if I can go and talk to all the ghosts in the church. Welcome to Düstenburg, Witch of the Abyss. Pleasure to meet you. The spirits of Noctoria told us about you. Welcome to our world, the realm of the dead. Witch of the Abyss, how may I help you? What's your name? I'm a free spirit. I have no need for a name. That's cool. You see, some of us still use the name they had while they were among the living, but I see that as a futile attempt to hold on to their old existence. The difference between prince and pauper is blurred within this realm. We're all the same. Of course, many refuse this at first, but they all accept their new nature and become one of us eventually. Okay. Who's the saint? The saint reigns over Düstenburg's fallen. She rarely shows herself, but tonight is special. She wants to see you. So that's Geraldine. What does being dead feel like? It's not so different from being alive, to be honest. We still enjoy mundane pleasures like food or drink. But we never sleep. After all, dreams are only meant for those who can still pursue them. Huh. Oh god, so that would be so long, like... But I mean, if you enjoy food and drink, I wonder if you can get fat. Or if you can just eat as much as you want. Because that sounds like heaven. Peace be with you, Witch of the Abyss. Okay. We can't stay in here forever, so... You a new one? You'll probably end up leaving, just like the rest. Nobody enjoys being near the place they died in, after all. I didn't die yet. Oh no, I did die. I was burned. Yeah, I was burned at the stake. I am dead, but also alive. Oh, and that's why I'm the only person who can walk in this realm who is still living, because I made a deal with the devil. Yeah, the dragon devil. Oh god, I don't know what I'm doing with this cube. I wondered if it was like a baby block or something. Oh god, what have I done? I should take it back. I don't want to lose it and break the game. Alright, so I'm gonna put that back there for now. And go back to the land of the living. So we've talked to that one. Oh, there's someone here. No, there's not, but okay. Oh. Only those of us who died a regretful death are trapped here. Those who die peacefully simply vanish. I wonder where they go. It's a scary thought. Hospitals are pain-filled places. Contrary to what the living believe, spirits don't enjoy living in places like this. Why would anyone think he would enjoy that? Oops. We can't see the living here in the realm of the dead, but we can still hear and feel them. Oh, you can't see them? Cool. Okay. I wonder if we can take the block into that locked room. Don't trust that cult of spirits at the chapel. They talk weird. I guess those who were religious in life stay so in death. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I remember this was flashing here. It's so crazy that they can't see the living. You always think of ghosts, like, being able to see the living, but the living can't see them. I'm waiting for Celine to finish cooking. Her dishes are just the best. Did they, like, steal the food? Okay. I'm going this way. Dr. Fausto doesn't let anyone in his office. Could he be hiding something? Oh, hell yeah, and that's how we're getting in. A globe with a very pretty finish. Must cost a fortune. We're gonna put that block on here. Yeah, there's a square-like indentation on the table. Something might fit in there. Hell yeah. And here I thought my bookshelves were full. They even have a staircase. That is many books. I guess if you're a doctor. Oh, look, the water's green in this plane. Oh, and that's why I was glowing here. I remember I was trying to see why. Okay. Let me get this block. I wonder whether I go invisible to the normal eye. I guess I do when I go into the land of the dead or whatever. It wasn't the land of the dead, the spirit world. Okay, secret tunnels? It fits! Hell yeah. Always secret rooms behind bookshelves, and it's always good. What have we got here? Secret plague? Seems like it's meant to store some sort of fluid, but I'm not sure as to its contents. Several pills filled to the brim with human blood. Very suspicious. For the slums. So the slums is a place we need to go and... Oh my god, they actually are putting the blood in the soup? Remember how someone outside said he was taking their blood? First of all, he's just putting it in buckets, and then it's getting sent to the slums? Okay. But yeah, we're gonna explore the slums, I think. This monstrous machine is pumping a sort of liquid through its pipes. It smells bad. Don't smell it! Okay. A plague doctor's gown. Could it be Fausto's? Oh, yeah, I see. You check its pockets? This must be his diary. I'm sure he won't mind if I take a quick look. Which entry should I read first? My daughter. I'm a father. I'm the luckiest man alive. Vanessa and I have decided to name her Mara, just like her grandmother. Vanessa. My sweet little mouse might still be small, but I can't help but wonder how she'll be when she grows up. Will she be as cheerful and inquisitive as her mother? Or maybe she'll take after me. I just hope she didn't inherit my stubbornness. And then I failed. Oh shit. Mara and Vanessa died last night. The Great Plague got them. They're gone. That's so sad. Why do I bother writing these sentences while I'm still shaking? Is it a worthless attempt to stay sane? All I have now is my faith in the Great Lady. But even the most convinced of devotees can break. God, that's so sad. So they died of the plague. I know that what I'm doing goes against any godly will, but there's no going back now. It took us a year, but the ceremony is almost ready. I'll bring the pails to the cursed slums. Only beggars and the homeless gather there. Nobody will suspect me. I, Fausto Osler, will finally reclaim that which the disease took from me. Wait, what? How is that reclaiming his wife and child? Also, the ghosts aren't here. Maybe they died in peace. So, okay, the clue is the diary. I guess we're not taking it, but we have it. I'm happy with that. What if I turn alive? Wasn't he in here? Thank goodness. No. Oh, we can get... Oh, I didn't realize we could also just get in here anyway. Okay, let's walk to the back. Make sure we didn't miss any. And then walk back to the front and live in. And then we'll talk to the guard if we think we've found everything. I don't know what else we could do right now. I guess we could try and talk. See if she's got anything new to say. You're back. Do you seek help? Realm of the Dead. Okay. Right. I think we're probably done here. So this is Celine. Greetings, Abigail. I hope you found the way. Who are you? I'm just a messenger. That's all that matters. You know me? I know who you are and what you're looking for. Okay. Who are those spirits? The spirits whispered your name into my ear, for I'm but their humble servant. Oh, that's cool. Souls that wander all around us, invisible to the naked eye, but as real as you or me. They're the remnants of a long-dead past that refuse to fade into oblivion. You aren't so different from them. I mean, yeah, I'm basically a living ghost. Farewell, Witch of the Abyss. May your ever-changing fate be favourable. Thank you. Okay. This is good stuff. Right. So that room is still locked. We've done the cube. I feel like we're done here. Oh, here he is. Oh, it's the man himself. Excuse me, but what are you doing here? We are not accepting visitors during the epidemic. Pardon my manners. You must be the witch that the Supreme Inquisitor spoke to me about. I'm Fausto Osler, although many people in this town simply refer to me as Doctor. What do you need? What is this disease? Seems like a new plague outbreak. The situation is quite dire. The symptoms are the same as those from the Great Plague that came over us some years ago. The patients begin with cases of fever and coughing. They die in a matter of days if we don't treat them quickly. So, was it 20 years ago that his family died? The Inquisition has begun quarantining the newly infected in the cursed slums, where the outbreak started. Oh, so it's already happened. So the ceremony has already happened. So, quarantining the newly infected in the cursed slums. Okay. Let me write that down for you. Oh, a plague report. I wasn't finished talking to you. Whoops. But to be brief, there's a new plague outbreak, and its symptoms include fevers and coughs. Okay. What is this place? This is my hospital. We treat every patient regardless of social standing. The building was originally a church built to honor the 6th Saint Geraldine. That's who the main ghost is. The saint. But the Inquisition repurposed it as a hospital during the Great Plague 2 decades ago. This sacred place heals both body and soul. It didn't really heal your family though, did it? What about Mara and Vanessa? Huh? How do you know those names? Mind your own business, witch. Finish your investigations and get out of my hospital. Achievement unlocked. Painful memories. I'm sorry. I don't have anything else to say, witch. Leave. Okay, I don't think any of this will have changed. No time for chit chat. Immune to illness. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. We found... Right, I would like to be able to look at what I've got, but I guess they're not like items. I don't have an inventory that I can actually look at, as far as I've found. Ah, witch, you again. What do you need? I mean, you didn't really keep your eye on me, did you? Because I went into the ghost realm for like 20 minutes. Hold on. Yeah. So we want to go to the cursed slums. Let me just see what happens. There's a sign up there. It signalizes the hospital closes during collapse. What does that mean? Okay. Right, let's go to the slums. Let's go then. Don't fall behind. Brr, it's pretty cold out here. These are the famous cursed slums. There's nothing but ruins, misery, and famine here. And plague! Don't forget the plague. Since there's no room for any new patients at the hospital, we've kept the ill in here. It's a quarantine zone. I'm not going anywhere near this place. You'll have to investigate by yourself. Luckily, you witches are immune to disease, right? True, but also, what happened to all your big chats, sir? Before he was like, I'm not letting you out of my sight. Now we've found his weakness. One can appreciate the vastness of the fog-covered troubled ocean from up here. It's called the Troubled Ocean. Okay, cool. Whoops. Deborah. Blast that mustached inquisitor. I can't go in and complete the preparations because of him. Seems like I'll be taking care of other matters. Wait. Was this supposed to be... Was I not supposed to be in ghost mode right now? So there's a mustached inquisitor and there's a Deborah. Oh, this is Deborah. Excuse me, Abby. I mean, witch. That's right. Excuse me, witch. As much as I'd love to stay and chit-chat, I'm afraid I'm in a hurry. Ta-ta. How do you know me? You sound like you're my friend. I got an achievement, Deborah, question mark. I just told you I'm in a hurry. Leave me alone. Oh, there's some rats. Coming out of this dude? A villager. They say there's no place for us at the hospital. Lies, I tell you. The audacity. How dare they throw us in here? Do they want us to rot in filth? Oh man, we are in quite a grim situation. A winged and hooded statue. It stands over a pile of human skulls. Charming. Yeah, real skulls. Is this a real body? A new one? There's light coming from one of the windows, but the door is closed. Okay, let's just look around a little bit more. Some of the houses have collapsed and fallen into the sea. Oh, look at that. Damn. I suppose, yeah, it has been talked about as being the slums, so it's not being like upkept. Okay. Deborah scares me. Sometimes I feel as if that woman can see us. What makes you think that if you can't see her? Seems like the Inquisition is using the cursed slums to isolate the sick. This can only go wrong. I've seen 2 people gather around here in cursed slums, talking about spells and rituals. Ooh. Like a Oh wait, is this the opening cutscene? This... But I thought the ghosts can't see the alive people. Confused. But I got a testimony. Does a testimony from a ghost count though? I'm not sure. Ooh. This outbreak is similar to the one we had 20 years ago. It was discovered that the disease had been caused by a coven of witches back then. It was actually proven, was it? So maybe the doctor hates witches? Right, hold on. I have a cup. Well, I don't have a cup. There was a cup in a shop at Halloween. And it was called Basic Witch. Like, it had the words Basic Witch written on it. And obviously it was a Halloween pun for being a basic bitch. And I really wanted it, but unfortunately they ran out. So I ended up with one that just says Creep It Real. So right now I should be drinking from a Basic Witch cup, which would suit me quite well. But instead, Creep It Real, guys. I just thought I'd tell you that story. Since we're in a land of witches and all that. Who are you? A knight? They've abandoned me. I'm an inquisitor. There's no way I could be sick. That's what lots of people think. Look at these vines. Those thorns look too big to be effective, you know? They look more like you could climb on them rather than get stabbed by them. Look above up there. They are gonna fall anytime, and you, my sir, need to move because you're gonna get squashed. Oh god. Okay, we have ghosts. Let's just talk to the people. I'm a baker. Why'd they throw me in here with these plebs? Everyone thinks they're too good to be here. I swear the Inquisition will pay once I'm out of here. I hope so. I don't think anyone has been in here in years. All the doors and windows are blocked. A mountain of rubble where someone's home used to stand. This place has seriously fallen to bits. We have a door here, but before that, let's ghost it up. I was killed by the plague. But why hasn't the coughing stopped if I'm already dead? Oh man, that's miserable. I've always been terrified of the idea of the afterlife, like where you get stuck in a state, in the state of how you died, if that makes sense. That's always been terrifying to me. Oh, we have another ghosty. We always say that the business of the living doesn't matter to the dead. Obvious lie. We love gossip. Fair. Gotta keep entertained somehow, right? That house has seen better days. To think there's people living there. What, the one we're in now? Oh no, there's somebody dead in the bed, so that makes sense. Is this the mustached man? Hold on. Someone's been cooking here recently. No, I think this might be the mustache man. What is with his clothes, like around his crotch? Gaspar. Strange, quite so. What's so strange? Well, this house, of course. Something's amiss, but I can't say exactly what. Wait, who are you? Wait, don't tell me. That pointy hat looks familiar. Are you perhaps Abigail von Rattenhart, the witch we captured on the frontier? It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Gaspar, a bailiff of Düstenburg's Inquisition. At your service. A bailiff? What are you doing here? Yeah, you're probably wondering what I'm doing here, aren't you? Well, I think you've probably got the plague, if I had to guess. I don't think he's gonna listen. Well, my mustache told me there was something strange in this house. This mustache of mine is like a sixth sense of sorts, you see. It always itches when there's strange things happening right under my nose. And it's been itching like crazy since I came to the cursed slums. Is this gonna be a testimony? Say, why don't you help me investigate the house? Hell yeah. So someone's been cooking. I can tell him that. Oh, we can probably go ghost in here as well. But also, this must be where the doctor's been. Seems like there's something under the carpet. Let's try moving it a bit. A trapdoor. You did it, Abigail. A hatch. I told you my mustache wasn't lying. Let's go down to the basement. Quick. Oh, I guess I don't get to ghost up there. Ah! This looks fine. Friendly and inviting. Standard basement. Just as I feared. Look, Abigail, that's the secret behind the plague outbreak. A blood ritual. Oh, yeah, the blood of the diseased. Someone must have used that magic circle to summon the disease. But you don't need to... If you've already got the blood of the disease, you don't... That's how you spread it. That's not magic. That's disease. But this arrangement, I wonder what it means. Like, Satan? Or some shit? Are any ghosties? Oh, it all turns black. That's cool. I don't think I should step on it. I wonder what the purpose of those skulls surrounding the blood circle is. By the way, shouldn't you get ready for the trial? Go talk to the guard at the Cursed Slums entrance when you're ready. I need some evidence. Can I not take these skulls? There's blood. Several empty pails. For the hospital. These ones are empty, so they're sending the full ones here, and they're sending the empty ones back. Okay, this is a clue. Blood-filled pails. Okay. I'm not finished my investigations. Oh, a throne? A stone throne? I don't know if I should. We totally should. Sit on it. Yes, do it. It seems that it was built for another being. We're not sitting on it? Achievement unlocked, sovereign. I guess we don't get an animation for it. Well. We got any ghosts here? I don't want to go to the trial. I want to go back to the hospital. Well, we're probably not going to find anything else, are we, I guess? Okay, do you think we have enough evidence? So this guy's telling us to get ready for the trial. Okay. Let's make our way back. Let's check in here for ghosts. Oh, this person just died of alcohol. Okay, there isn't any ghosts in here. You know what? I do think we have enough evidence. As long as we don't mess up presenting it. I think we got this bastard. Yeah, we've already talked to those ghosts, so don't worry about my little glowy hat. It's all good. Oh, witch, you again. What do you need? Yeah, we can go back. I'm gonna go back to the hospital just in case. Let's spread the plague between the two places. I just want to click basically on the blood. So yeah, these ones are filled. I don't think there's anything else we can do, but it's good to let you be able to go backwards and forwards in case you forget anything. Oh, yeah. He still wants me to leave. Where's the blood one? There, that's the blood patient. Okay, this is fine. Let's go trial. Got everything you need? Let's go to the Chamber of Ordeals. Oh god. So you can share your findings. This is gonna be an ordeal, I'm sure of it. Professional Witch Achievement. I, Ulfric von Düstenburg, Supreme Inquisitor and Lord of the Mournful Lands, declare this court seeking to find out the truth about the return of the plague to be in session. The plague poses a threat to our peaceful ways. However, investigating without exposing ourselves to it is quite the difficult endeavour. Luckily, Abigail von Rattenhart, a prisoner captured on the Nocturian border, has agreed to offer to help. Witches like her are immune to sickness. That's me, but was it necessary to announce my name with such grandiloquence? Silence! I forbid you of speaking without this tribunal's permission, Lady Abigail. Maybe we should ask ourselves what this disease truly is before you interrupt me. Let's see if you've been paying attention, witch. Could you remind the court as to what the first symptoms of the plague are? First, I wrote about the symptoms of the plague on a piece of paper. I should check my inventory for it. How do I check my inventory? Like, I don't... It's not giving me a button to do that. Coughing and... Oh no. Coughing and congestion? I'm gonna try press... Okay, well, oops. I was trying to open my inventory. Ludicrous, pay attention. Thought it was... Oh man. There is no button that opens the inventory, so... Well... Like, I can't even pause it right now. Coughing and fevers. I see you've done your homework, witch. Coughing and fever. If they don't receive treatment on time, the patient dies. That's what the plague is. Sigbert. The outbreak has been too sudden. It began at the cursed slums, but it has spread to other parts of the town. It resurfaced all at once and without explanation. It wouldn't be the first time we're under attack by a Nocturian coven's foul hexes. This disease could have been man-made, just like the Great Plague from 2 decades ago. What do you think, Lady Abigail? That's true. Someone has caused this plague outbreak, and through witchcraft, no less. What? Get to the point. Who are your suspects? I want names. You heard him, witch. Who is responsible for the outbreak? Deborah? Dr. Fausto. Interesting. Abigail von Rattenhart, the witch employed by Saint Lunaria's Inquisition, accused. Oh, and then this is where we started. And through witchcraft, no less. We know that such feats are possible through magic, but accusing Dr. Fausto is a very grave matter. Dr. Fausto is an honest, hard-working man. I don't think he's guilty of anything. This is where I was like, surely the judge should be impartial, but nope. Nobody will believe you just like that, witch. You better show us some evidence that may prove a connection between Dr. Fausto and the plague. Okay, we have evidence this time. All 5 boxes are full. So... There's where it tells us that it was coughing and fever. I just couldn't open it up. Wrote that he was preparing a dark ceremony. Let's do that one. Fausto always writes down all he does very thoroughly, as shown by this diary. His diary. You should read it very closely, as Fausto mentions that he's been working at a dark ceremony in the cursed slums. I don't see how this has anything to do with the case. Well, it just so happens that I investigated an abandoned house in the cursed slums. I found the remains of a blood ritual in the basement. What? So it's true that someone performed an impious ritual right under our noses? There's not a member of the Inquisition that has verified the existence of the cellar mentioned by Lady Abigail. That man! And this court cannot simply trust the word of a witch. I will send some of my subordinates to the suburbs to investigate that abandoned house post-haste then. Yes, Gasper! That won't be necessary. How did he get out of the quarantine zone? Inquisitor Gasper, whatever do you mean? Oh yes, he's by my side. I was with the witch at that abandoned house. She's telling the truth. I've seen the basement and the remains of Halloween ritual. I tried studying the invocation circle and found the vestiges of time magic. Some bastard must have performed the ritual to bring the Great Plague from 20 years ago to the present. Is he trying to bring his family back and accidentally brought the plague back instead? What? But that's a really ancient form of witchcraft. Not many can perform it. Gasper, do I need to remind you that you are just a bailiff? Your thoughts are none of our concern. Oh, so my word isn't good enough. His word isn't good enough. Fuck off, Flamel. But my testimony is more than enough to validate the proof presented by Abigail, am I right? This tribunal accepts the evidence provided by Lady Abigail. But back to Dr. Fausto Osler and the diary. That diary is not enough to prove his guilt. Is there any other proof that may link him to this dreadful ritual? The blood? Or the meeting? I think the blood. Because it was in his laboratory. These blood files should do the trick. Everyone knows that Dr. Fausto is quite fond of treatments based on blood extraction. Connect the dots, Flamel, connect the dots. While it's true that these pails filled with the patient's blood were found at Dr. Fausto's office, I found identical pails in a cellar where the ritual was performed. I can confirm that. Still here, Gasper? Fuck off, Flamel. If the blood-filled pails found at the hospital are the same as those in the cellar, it could mean Dr. Fausto is indeed responsible for the plague. Are you suggesting that he has been taking blood from his patients as an ingredient for the ritual? Hell yeah, that's what I'm suggesting. Dr. Fausto is the only doctor in Düstenburg, and he was the only one who could enter his laboratory, which is where he kept the pails with patients' blood. We should cross-examine Dr. Fausto. He should get the chance to defend himself. Oh no, he's here. I really like the cutscenes of people like coming in. I don't understand the reason for summoning me here. I did not do anything, Your Honor. Well, if you're indeed innocent, then you have nothing to be worried about. Are you responsible of using the blood of your patients to bring back the plague? Confess! What? Of course not. Did you really expect him to say anything else, Flamel? Slander! Why are you trusting the words of a Nocturian witch? Order in the court! You are accusing me of performing a ritual at the cursed slums using my patient's blood? I've never even been to the cursed slums. So Dr. Faustus still refuses to tell the truth. Show everyone the final piece that may solve this puzzle, Abigail. Someone must have seen him. So, a spirit claims 2 masked figures. The spirit shouldn't have been able to see him, though. Right? That's what we've learned. I guess they saw the masks floating. Okay, let's do this one. In addition to your diary and the blood-filled pails, I got a last piece of evidence that will prove your guilt. I know that 2 hooded figures have been meeting at the cursed slums at Collapse. Oh, yeah, because there was a sign on the door at the hospital that said the hospital closes at Collapse. Is that a time of day or something? And he's closing the hospital because he's going off to his meetings. And that one of them dresses like a plague doctor. They saw you, Fausto. You are the doctor who stalks the cursed slums during Collapse. Can you defend yourself in any way against these arguments, Dr. Fausto? You are accused of using your patients from whom you extract blood as a treatment, all with the intention of using said blood to perform a ritual. This plague outbreak is just a powerful hex, and you are a heretic that shall be punished with the utmost severity. Confess! 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 Do I want to join in? I feel like I should stay quiet. I'm gonna stay quiet because if I say confess, it might make him not. Damn witch. Alright, I confess. I am not surprised by this turn of events. I was ready for it, in fact. I'm a doctor, not a warlock. Rituals and hexes escape my comprehension. All I did was for my family. However, I did not perform the blood ritual. What did you say? That harpy. She said she would bring my wife and daughter back to life if I provided her with all the blood she asked. What man wouldn't gladly pay that price in exchange for a miracle? But she lied. I realized far too late. Inquisitors, I understood far too late that no magic can bring back the dead. Who did it? Who offered you such a repulsive deal? It was a witch. Not me, though. Nobody knows her real name, as she has as many as there are people in this world. But she is here in Düstenburg. I guess that explains who that other suspicious figure you met up with was. And where is that witch? You'll never find her. She's been observing you for a long while. Particularly you, Lady Abigail. She wants you. Alright, there's no reason to continue this ordeal. Bailiffs, take Lady Abigail back to her tower. Her execution has been postponed. Roger. You didn't actually believe you would be set free, right, Lady Abigail? Let me go! Our deal was a hoax from the start. No Inquisitor would negotiate with a witch after all. You bastards. As for you, Dr. Fausto, may your bindings to the material world be released at the gallows, and the great Lady of Light pardon your sins. Holy shit! Well, so we're not getting let go. And the doctor's getting... Wait, what's gallows? Is that head... No. Hung? I think he's getting hung. Deborah! I asked you to capture Abigail, not have her do your dirty work. Debs! What are you doing? Keep your nagging. The witch could be useful in the end. You sent her directly to my den. Is Deborah the witch? She could ruin my plans. You mean our plans? How was I supposed to know the plague was what you were doing? I didn't even know of your agreement with Dr. Fausto. They're all corrupt! Corruption! What else are you hiding, witch of deceit? The plague was just an accident. A blood ritual got awry. That's why I need Abigail. I'm only turning a blind eye to your crimes because you promised you would make me young again. Everyone's making deals with devils and witches and all that. So he's condemning the doctor to death because he took a deal to try and bring his family back. But he's taken a deal to be young again? Hypocrite! Nobody remembers my glorious days in the army. Now I'm fragile and I can't even hold the quill properly. I wish for youth, but not if it means suffering for my people. I don't know if I should keep helping you or just order for your head to be put on a pike. Do not threaten me. My den is filled with Inquisitors investigating the ritual because of you. I can't go back to the cursed slums, so I will take this opportunity to find the relic you guard in Hallowfield. The power of the holy tear could ruin everything. Tear? Meanwhile, use Abigail however you please. What if she escapes? Don't worry, I will be watching her. So we're here for some bigger purpose. How bizarre. Achievement unlocked, not today. Gasper, punt punt. By the great lady. What's the need for all these stairs? Are you my new best friend? So this is your cell, Abigail? Narrower than what I imagined. Is this not our house? Oh, but where are my manners? It's been 3 days since the whole Fausto situation. I hope you're able to get a good rest. Ulrich tricked me. So it seems, sadly, you won't be getting the freedom you were promised. I'm not fond of what he did, but you were kind of naive. We don't negotiate with witches here in St. Lunaria. I don't know the customs of this land. But well, I'm not here for idle chit-chat. Ulrich sent me because we have yet another mystery on our hands. A murder at Moonlight Bridge. Moonlight Bridge? Moonlight Bridge crosses over the rift and connects Hallowfield and the Cursed Slums. Well, that's where the witch was heading to, right? Hallowfield. Some say that if you listen closely while on that mystical landmark, you can hear the voices of the dead. I certainly can, my friend. Sure puts my mustache in a twist. Oh, I love him. What does this have to do with me? Beats me. The Inquisition doesn't normally employ witches while investigating normal murders. Why don't you ask Ulrich when you see him? Well then, enough chit-chat. If you help us solve the case, I will try to talk Ulrich about being less severe with you. Oh, I almost forgot. You have permission to rest this time. You can go to your bed whenever you like and rest until collapse. Is collapse just nighttime, maybe? I'll wait for you at the main square. Come when you're ready. Okay. So we've done the first trial. Let's just see if we now have control. We do. So we have a bed. Look how high up we are in the clouds. Above the clouds. We have a ghost. Piroska. They captured you too? Tough luck, you won't get out of here alive. Oh, thanks for the confidence. I guess obviously she didn't. Is that an eyeball in my soup? Okay. So this is where I was staying before we even got caught, because there's my crystal ball. So this is where I'm going to end for the day. I hope that you enjoyed. So what I've read is that after you've done the first trial, on the Steam reviews, basically, it opens up a lot. You suddenly have quite a free range to be able to look around a lot and stuff. Which sounds good to me. But also apparently that opens up the opportunity for a lot of bugs. So it's like give and take, and you've got to try and like find out the answers without hopefully breaking the game. But if you would like to play more of this game, it is available for free on Steam, no charge at all. I think I might play more of it. I think it's quite fun. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, I'm interested to see how much it changes, because that's a key thing in the reviews, is that after this first linear trial, it changes a lot. But I've been going for over an hour now, so like that's my time. So that is down for everyone else to discover. I hope that you enjoyed. I felt that was charming and fun, and I enjoyed like being a person that can talk to ghosts. I think that's always going to be a fun I was gonna say niche. That's not the word. It's not genre. It's not niche. Trope? Is trope the word I'm looking for? I'm not sure. It's a fun thing that I really like. And that is Burn Me Twice. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back next week with more games. I hope that you enjoyed. See you then. Goodbye.